I need your advice on split air conditioner troubleshooting.
A split AC is just as likely as any other AC to have a refrigerant leak. As the refrigerant leaks out, it may literally freeze on the coils, bubble and pop as it tries to run with less refrigerant or run for hours to hardly make a difference.
I already looked for something obvious like bubbling water on the surface of the air conditioner, both the internal coils and external ones, but I do not see it.
Split coil air conditioners can be useful in letting you have multi-zone air conditioning, with a different coil in each room running off the main unit. You therefore have multiple places that the cold air could leak out or electrical connections could short.
What else can I check?
If there is not air coming out of the interior unit, check to see if the fan on the outside is running. If neither is, check the breaker for the AC to make sure it is not tripped.
That's at least an easy thing to check.
If the breaker is not the problem, my next guess is the control panel or the wires between the thermostat and the air handler.
That's where you were saying the wires might be the problem.
Yeah, whether water corroded it or a squirrel chewed through it, I do not know.
The fried squirrel is at least obvious.
You can try resetting the control board, but if that does not work, resetting the breaker is the same as rebooting the control board. If that fails and the control board still errors out, you need a tech to replace the control board.
At least then I've tried the two things they'd charge me $200 to do.
If the blower is running but the fan for the exterior unit isn't, you need to check the outside unit. That could be the blower motor,
which is obvious by its silence or the really loud noises it makes before it dies.
Or it could be the run capacitor, which a starter cap kit could fix for you. Or it may be the control board.
And flipping a few switches may or may not reboot that.
If the unit has power but is not turning on, you could check the thermostat.
It is set just above frozen.
The thermostat itself may be broken.
I cannot fix that.
If the compressor starts but the fan does not kick in, the condenser fan motor needs to be fixed if the wires are not corroded. If the condenser fan comes on but the compressor does not, the compressor is the problem.
It may not come on because it is broken or may not run because it senses there's no refrigerant.
I know it is not cool to say this, but you need to pay a pro to recharge the refrigerant, no matter how big a hole that burns in your wallet.